And markets are dropping as investors fear long-term economic harm from COVID-19. In the UK, the sell-off is gathered pace in the morning, with the FTSE 100 down 131 points, the lowest since 5th May. But let's see if that has changed. Juliana will tell us. Hello, Juliana. Good afternoon. Well, investors seem to be concluding that the world economy will struggle to shake off the lingering impact of the COVID-19 pandemic. Hopes that economic growth might rally later this year, boosting revenues and profits, are fading. Could you bring us up to speed with the intraday market numbers and which stocks are taking the hit?
Good afternoon, Chimese. Well, yes, you're completely right. There is concerns now that the global economy will go into recession. There's just been some new data actually released by the United Nations that predict the global economy will contract by 3.2% this year. Of course, this is all down to COVID-19 and the fact that economic production has literally come to a halt. We also heard from the US Fed Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell, and he, for the first time, expressed his anxiety about the future. And of course, if the man in charge of the world's biggest economy is worried, then the market stands up and listens. So that's really what's driving sentiment. As you said, the FTSE all-share, the FTSE 100 and the FTSE 250 are pretty much down in triple-digit figures. Also, the pound is trading lower against the dollar, the euro and the Japanese yen at intraday. Pretty gloomy and red in the city of London today.
And the Office for National Statistics just released its latest findings on the economic and social impact of the COVID-19 pandemic. Says many UK firms fear they don't have enough cash to survive a lengthy period of COVID-19 disruption. What will this mean for the government, who seems to be pumping money into the system as stimulus?
Oh, well, what it means is it's really re-emphasising just exactly what Prime Minister Boris Johnson and those who are thinking about the economy are trying to reiterate, that the wheels of the economy have to start turning again. We have to think that, especially in the West, particularly in Britain, the majority of businesses here are SMEs. They will not have the big funding in their coffers like some of these corporate giants. If your business is shut up, then you will only have a certain amount of time that cash is going to last, which is why the Prime Minister is trying to urge people to get back into work again. Of course, there have been a number of different schemes that the UK Chancellor has tried to roll out. The furlough scheme has been heralded as perhaps even one of the world's best schemes to keep people employed during the coronavirus lockdown. And this week, a lot of firms, a lot of small to medium-sized enterprises are now starting to get the cash from the bounce back loan. The coronavirus business interrupted loan scheme was seen as way too long, way too bureaucratic, and took far too long to help people that were the smallest businesses. Now that this is kicking, we're hoping that business sentiment will start to boost again. People get the money back in their pockets that they've been so desperately craving over the past couple of months, and start to open up their shutters once these lockdown restrictions start to ease further.
Well, a lot of those data continue to come out. Let's continue to track them. Thank you and enjoy the rest of the day.
Thank you, Jimmy.